Boy, that's pretty daggone. Way to go, Mark and Angela. It's just a little scratchy down there, but not bad. I mean, gosh, yes, I know I am, but I guess my question, Brian, will be, will I have...
Me today is our safety officer and combat ready attack pilot, Captain Sky Lesh, call sign Comet, from Charlotte, North Carolina. As a member of Air Combat Command's 355th Wing located at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base in Tucson, Arizona, it is my distinct pleasure to describe for you a capability demonstration by the heavily armed and armored close air support aircraft, the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Our mission is to provide the close air support needed for our Army, Marine, and Allied ground forces so they can operate anywhere, anytime. Since 2011, the United States Air Force has provided over 900,000 air missions in support of today's joint fight. The A-10 demonstration pilot is Major Cody Wilton, call sign Shiv, from Mineral Wells, Texas. Major Wilton enlisted in the Air Force in 2001 as an airborne linguist. Since commissioning in 2009, Major Wilton has become a veteran instructor pilot with more than 1,700 hours in the A-10, including 87 combat missions supporting coalition ground forces in the skies of Afghanistan for Operation Enduring Freedom. Assisting in today's demonstration are Staff Sergeant Sean Mabry from Shreveport, Louisiana, Senior Airman Hunter Nance from Gadsden, Alabama, and Airman First Class Nolan Foster from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The A-10 is capable of operating from much shorter runways than conventional fighter and attack aircraft. Major Wilton demonstrated that capability today when he lifted off in only 1,500 feet. In fact, even with a 16,000-pound bomb load, the A-10 can still take off in less than 4,000 feet. Because of its toughness, tenacity, and devastating good looks, the people who know it best, the pilots who fly it, and the mechanics who maintain it have unofficially dubbed it the Warthog. Air Combat Command, Pacific Air Forces, the Air National Guard, and Air Force Reserves all fly the A-10. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, Major Wilton and the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Major Wilton is now positioned in the A-10 for a pass down the show line, where he will perform a double aileron roll. During this maneuver, he will demonstrate the Hog's rapid roll capability by rolling his aircraft at 200 degrees a second. And now, from the left, Major Wilton displaying the Warthog's rolling maneuverability. Major Wilton is repositioning for a slow roll along the show line to demonstrate the Hog's precise handling characteristics. As he rolls, you will notice a fake canopy painted on the belly of the aircraft. This false canopy is designed to deceive enemy ground troops while concealing a titanium armor barrier that protects the pilot from enemy ground fire. Now, from the right, the slow roll. Major Wilton is now repositioning his aircraft to perform a level 360-degree high G turn. It's the A-10's quick turn rate and small turn radius, which enable it to work effectively over the battlefield, even under marginal weather conditions. Turn in only 1,400 feet. This is less than the size of an average NASCAR racetrack at well over twice the speed of any driver. On the battlefield, this capability enables the Warthog to turn quickly and evade enemy air defenses. Major Wilton is now configuring his aircraft to demonstrate the A-10's slow speed controllability at its final approach speed of 120 knots. This slow speed pass will give you a good chance to see the A-10's high bypass engines and unique tail design. These distinct features help mask the engine heat signature, aiding the pilot to defeat infrared missiles. Let's go to the cockpit of the A-10 and hear what Major Wilton has to say.
On behalf of the A-10 Demo Team, just like to thank the entire crew here at NAS Oceana for hosting this great event, and we're honored to be a part of it. Thank you guys for putting it on, and thank all you people for watching.
The A-10 is the premier close support aircraft supporting our ground forces engaged with the enemy. These forces usually include a Air Force Joint Terminal Attack Controller, or JTAC, embedded in the unit. The JTAC coordinates and controls the A-10 to engage the enemy. Low-altitude tactical navigation is a core competency of every A-10 pilot. The ability to utilize terrain masking techniques in a high-threat environment allows today's attack pilot to surprise an unsuspecting target using the A-10's weapon of choice, the awesome GAU-8 Avenger 30mm Gatling gun. Firing at 70 rounds per second, its big shell delivers 7 times the destructive energy than the more conventional 20mm round. Listen now as Major Wilton obtains final attack clearance from the JTAC.
Hog 1, up and in.
Hog 1 continue. Hog 1 cleared hot. It will now take Major Wilton less than 30 seconds to get back into firing position. With 2 hogs working together, enemy forces could be under A-10 fire once every 10 to 15 seconds. Major Wilton is now repositioning for his final attack, where he will simulate dropping 500-pound bombs. These general-purpose bombs are useful for cratering airfields or destroying buildings, adding versatility to the Hog's arsenal of weapons. The Warthog has a well-earned reputation for strength and striking power, a reputation earned in multiple deployments where Hogs destroyed numerous enemy armored vehicles, artillery sites, Scud missiles, and it was even credited with 2 air-to-air kills. Today, the upgraded A-10C continues to set the standard for supporting Allied forces in today's fight. Now from the right, Major Wilton in a 4-point roll displaying the crisp handling characteristics of the A-10. Ladies and gentlemen, Major Wilton is now repositioning his A-10 for the dedication pass. We would like to dedicate this pass to the men and women of the armed forces and their families. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance today. Finally, remember those who have given their lives defending our great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, A-10 Demo proudly presents the dedication pass. Once again, we salute those fighting in today's joint fight and any wounded warriors and veterans in attendance today. We especially want to thank those that have given their lives in defense of this great country and all of their families, which have sacrificed so much. The United States Air Force Air Combat Command provides essential combat air support capability for today's joint fight. The A-10 has consistently demonstrated its ability to fly more than 4 sorties per day, a tribute to the skill and dedication of our magnificent maintenance crew. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand to all our standing maintainers and those service members keeping our aircraft fit to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have enjoyed your brief display of only a fraction of the A-10's full combat capability. As an integral part of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known, your A-10 Warthogs are ready to defend our nation's skies and dominate the battle space anywhere on the globe. Ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win.